In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 30th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Minnesota Twins versus Detroit Tigers. The Minnesota Twins have been doing incredibly well this season as they are leading the American League Central with a 28-19 record. They will have right-hander Dylan Bundy will get the start, and his last outing was also against these Detroit Tigers, as he did not factor into the decision as he went 5.2 innings and gave up a run on 5 hits with a walk and 6 strikeouts. The Detroit Tigers have been underperforming from where they were expected to be during the offseason, as they are 4th in the American League Central with a 16-29 record thus far. Rookie righty Bo Breesk is coming off a losing effort against these Minnesota Twins, as he went 4 innings and allowed 2 runs on 6 hits with a walk and 3 strikeouts. The Twins have been the beneficiaries of a pretty weak division, as they sit in first place by 5 games. Weak division or not, Minnesota is taking care of business. The Tigers and Twins have met 6 times this season, most recently last week. The Twins have won 5 out of the 6 games by an average of 3.5 runs per game. Since getting swept in a 4-game series by a red-hot Houston team earlier in May, Minnesota has gone 11-5 while winning by almost 2 runs per game on average over that span. The Twins are near the tail end of a soft part of their schedule before they play the Blue Jays, Yankees, and Rays. They will look to collect as many wins as possible before that tough upcoming 9-game stretch. The Tigers have really struggled this season, as they have the 2nd worst winning percentage in the American League and 4th worst in the MLB. Unfortunately for Detroit, they represent an opportunity for other teams to collect wins and pad stats. This series against the Twins will be no exception. In the American League, Detroit's lineup ranks bottom 4 in runs, double, home runs, walks, strikeouts, OBP, slugging, and total bases. Their pitching staff is bottom 3 in the American League in ERA, hits, runs, earned runs, home runs, and strikeouts. This one leans heavy toward the Twins, so the Minnesota Twins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. It is difficult to score many runs when you do not have a lot of speed on the base paths. These are 2 of the worst teams at stealing bases this season, as the Twins are 29th in the sport with 10 stolen bases, while the Tigers have recorded MLB fewest 9 stolen bases thus far. Both teams have been able to pitch well throughout the season, as Minnesota is 6th with a 3.38 team ERA, while Detroit is 11th in the majors with a 3.63 team ERA. The under is 3-1-2 in the previous 6 Tigers home games. There hasn't been much of a game total trend in the head-to-head games between these teams this season. The over has hit 3 times and the under has hit 3 times. The under is prominent in these teams' season as a whole, though. In their combined 94 games played this season, the over has hit just 34 times, with 21 of those coming from Minnesota games. The Tigers' lack of offensive production has led to their many low totals this season, and today's game should reflect that trend. Dylan Bundy will be on the mound for Minnesota. He has had 2 ugly starts, but in his other 5 outings he has allowed a total of 2 earned runs across 24 innings. He can keep the Tigers in check. The Twins should put a few runs on the board and hold on for a low-scoring game total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Diego Padres versus St. Louis Cardinals. The San Diego Padres clash with the St. Louis Cardinals in the first of a 3-game National League series on Monday evening. The Padres will give the nod to Nick Martinez, targeting his 3rd victory of the season. The Cardinals will counter with Packy Naughton. Each team won 3 games in last year's season series. This should be a great series. Both teams have been good for the most part, and wins are valuable for them as they both try to catch first place in their respective divisions. This game looks better for the Padres than the Cardinals. St. Louis has really struggled with consistency this season. Its series wins have come against the Pirates, Royals, Marlins, Reds, and Giants. The Cards failed to win other series against the Mets twice, Brewers, Giants once, Diamondbacks, Orioles, and Blue Jays. The Cardinals have yet to beat good teams with any kind of consistency. With the 3rd best winning percentage in the National League, the Padres qualify as a good team. Another aspect that makes this series an uphill battle for the Cardinals is they are pretty banged up. Paul Goldschmidt has carried them with a red-hot month of May. Otherwise, it has been a next-man-up mentality in St. Louis, which isn't sustainable in the long run. Cardinals players that have played this year that are currently on the injury list include Steven Matz, Tyler O'Neill, Jordan Hicks, and Dylan Carlson. Jack Flaherty and Alex Reyes have yet to debut in 2022. Good form and overall consistency favor the Padres in this one, so the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Both lineups have a good amount of thump and productivity. They both also have a somewhat soft pitching matchup for this game. Nick Martinez will start for San Diego. He has pitched more than 5 innings just once in his 8 outings. He hasn't been pushed around much, but with a single exception, he hasn't shown shutdown or quality start stuff. This Cardinals lineup is very feast or famine, and they have a good chance to feast. What could bode well for the Padres is a spot start for a Cardinals minor league pitcher Packy Naughton, as they try to backfill the loss of Matz and Hicks, who have started a combined 16 games. These are a couple of good lineups that have a chance to put up runs in bunches today. The Padres have no issues on the road, where they have accumulated 20 runs in their last 5 road clashes. While I expect Naughton to contain them, he is still an inexperienced young pitcher against a veteran lineup. In addition, the Cardinals' offense is dangerous right now. They have scored 5 or more runs in 6 out of their last 10 games. Also, Martinez has allowed 3 runs in 4.1 career innings against the Cardinals. Plus, the over is 4-1 in the Cardinals' last 5 games against a right-handed starter. I expect a barrage of runs today. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Philadelphia Phillies. The San Francisco Giants play the first game of 3 at Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love on Monday against the Philadelphia Phillies. San Francisco was defeated by the Cincinnati Reds 3-2 on Saturday, and the Giants have been defeated by Cincinnati in each of the first 2 games of their 3-game set that concludes on Sunday. The Giants have struggled over the last 2 weeks, losing 7 of the last 9. San Francisco has fallen to 3rd place and 7 half games behind the front-running Los Angeles Dodgers in the National League West. Philadelphia lost its 2nd straight when falling to the New York Mets 8-2 Saturday after losing to the Mets on Friday 8-6 in the first game of a 3-game series that concludes Sunday. Philadelphia is struggling on the mound, as the Phillies are allowing an average of 6.2 runs per game over the last 5 games, which has resulted in 4 losses. The Phillies are 21-26 and 9 half games behind the front-running New York Mets in the National League East. The Giants are 44-20 in their last 64 during Game 1 of a series. The Giants are also 15-5 in their last 20 Monday games and are 40-15 in their last 55 versus a team with a losing record. The Phillies are 3-8 in their last 11 home games and are 2-7 in their last 9 games versus a right-handed starter. The Phillies are also 1-4 in their last 5 overall. Kyle Gibson has been great at home with a 2.22 ERA, but he's been rough this month overall, allowing 29 hits and 12 runs in his last 20.1 innings. Logan Webb isn't as dominant on the road as he is at home, but he's still a good pitcher that has a 3.86 ERA and .230 allowed batting average. The Philadelphia Phillies are in a slump at the moment, and this is a quick turnaround after playing Sunday night. I expect the Giants to take advantage on Monday, especially with Webb on the mound. They also have some momentum after their comeback win on Sunday, so the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. Giants starting pitcher Logan Webb has had the total finish over in 4 of the last 5 starts, while the total has finished over in 2 out of the last 3 starts for Philadelphia starting pitcher Kyle Gibson. The Giants have the 25th team ERA and the Phillies are 20th in ERA at 4.09. The Phillies have scored the 8th most runs and the Giants have scored the 3rd most runs. These teams have both been cashing the over at a high rate in recent games. Philadelphia has gone over in 5 of its last 6 contests, while San Francisco has gone over in 12 of its last 17 games. The Phillies have one of the most powerful lineups in baseball, which is capable of hanging a crooked number any given day. San Francisco has not been able to find the level that it would like to be at, but it still keeps cashing the over anyway. This is not a great spot for Gibson, and Webb will allow at least a couple of runs in the early innings. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.